Alright, guys. UFC Fight Night. Ankalaev Guskov just finished up. Literally, I think they haven't even done the post-fight interview yet. I don't care. That was a absolute boring main event. Fire. But yeah. I didn't watch the whole card. I watched the main card. I've seen clips of the prelims, so I'll go over the fights that I know that stuff happened. Overall, just not a good fight night. Not a good fight night. Not a good card, honestly. Super boring. The prelims I heard were okay, but let's get into it. Magomed Tuchalov beat Branson Ribeiro by decision. I did not watch that one, but let's just say it was probably boring. Next, I did see this one. Santiago Ponzinibbio got chinned by Sam Patterson in round 2. I want to say it was like a left hook, I think. I can't remember off the clip I saw, but yeah, I thought he would catch him. Ponzinibbio should probably just hang the gloves up. It's time, Unk. Moving on. Next up, I saw this one too. Dustin Jacoby got absolutely chinned by Muhammad Saidov. I think it was a head kick. Yeah, I had a feeling this was gonna happen. I don't know how Dustin Jacoby was the favorite. If I do believe this guy was making his debut. Oh, I guess the stats have changed, so I can't see. But I think this was his debut. What the hell? And he got chinned by a debuter, so probably time for Dustin Jacoby as well. Next up, Walter Vaca, bro. Round 1 calf slicer, not a heel hook, but he did go for the heel hook. I kind of had a feeling this would go like this. Thomas Peterson's literally just a fat guy. Yeah, that is the extent of his fighting skills. He's just a fat guy. So I'm glad to see him get subbed. I think he called out Herb Dean in his post-fight interview, which was funny, but realistically, what's next for him is probably a good ranked opponent, someone in the top 15, I think. I don't think he's ranked. I could be mistaken, but I don't think he's ranked. So yeah, let's get him in the top 15. And then next up, Alex Sola subbed Ismail Bonfim in round 1. I didn't see this one, so I don't know what the submission was, but I had a feeling Alex Sola would win. Look at look at the strikes, man. He landed 1 strike out of 3 attempts, and then he shot a takedown and got subbed. That's what it looks like. So, yeah, Alex Sola, W. Next up, Abu Bakar Bagiev. Woo! Unanimous decision, Saigid Izagakmaev. So, that's a fight that happened, I guess. I don't care. This is about where I tuned in to the main card. Tyrell Fortune got the literal shit beat out of him. I don't know why I picked him. He's like 36 and he's a prospect, so I should have known better. Odds were just good, but yeah. Rizvan Kuniev just kind of fucking beat him up on the feet. Broke his rib, and then I think he kneed him or like body kicked him, something like that, and just dropped him. That was it. I agree with DC though. They should have called the fight in the corner. He was telling me he had a broken rib, so bad on them. Next up, Chanko Jean Pork and Damian Rezetsky. It was a dominant victory by Chanko, but honestly, very underwhelming and disappointing because he couldn't find a finish. But he did just beat the shit out of. Oh my god! Oh, this Polish dude. It was a good fight. A bit boring. I just don't care. And then his post-fight interview about Taporia and Khabib, just like, dude, we don't care. You know, and I don't know. I like the Jean Pork memes, but I don't care about this guy. Next up, co-main event. Steve Urseg is dead. Bedtime MMA is dead. I knew he was gonna get chinned. I said he was gonna get KO'd. This guy's a steroid cheat, so take it as you will, but yeah, I don't know what Steve Urseg was doing, man. All he had to do was stay at range and like teep and jab, and nope. Just kept eating overhand rights, man. Just kept eating them. And then he got dropped, and then dropped again, and then he stood up and just went out flat on his face. So, a bit devastating for Steve Verseg. I just don't think he's necessarily UFC level, honestly. Um, like he pretty much almost beat Pantoja, but he's just lost to the weirdest fighters, man. I don't know why he took this fight. There was no good outcome for him here. Even if you beat this guy, he's behind him in the rankings, so he might have been in front of him. I'm not sure, but I just don't get why he would take this fight when he's on a win streak. But yeah, he got chinned. And then for the main event, oh, I'm so tired. I got stuff to do today too. This fight was boring as hell. I literally don't care. I don't care. I know it was short notice, but Jesus Christ, man. Magomed Ankalaev was just going forward, and I mean, he was doing what he needed to win, but it was so boring. And Bogdan Guskov was actually throwing heat when he did get to throw. And Magomed shot takedowns in like round 4 and 5, I think. Let me check. Yeah. It just overall boring fight, man. He didn't really like hurt Guskov. I mean, he made him bleed and cut him a little bit, but it was pretty much just like a like a boring grappling fight, but for striking. I don't care about either of these guys. I like Guskov, but man, what do you do with Ankalaev? Do you give him a title shot against Olberg off after that? I don't think so. I really don't. I want to see him versus Paulo Costa. Let's just run the Guskov Yan rematch. I know Yan is booked, but at this point, I don't care. This division's fried, man. Like, what do you do with these guys after that? Like, it's just a boring decision. Or I guess it was a TKO, but like, man, come on. You're getting booed in Abu Dhabi. That's crazy. Oh, man. I just ate. Maybe that's why. But yeah, overall, such a low level card, man. All the fights you could pretty much easily predict. The only fight that was close was the Urseg fight, and he got chinned. I don't know. And the next week, it's not much better. Let's check that card out actually real quick. I only really care about the main event off the top of my head, and even then, I only like Rodriguez, and I guess I do like Medic, but I don't, I don't care about Navo, Sterling, Rakic. Rakic is going up to heavyweight, and then the rest are literally nobodies. I know Mateusz Rebecki and Oban Elliott and Haley Cohen. Didn't she get chinned by that Pereira girl last time? Yeah, we're just on like a such a weird couple events in the future. Like none of these are really that interesting. Like Gamrot Southkield is a good fight. I got Gamrot, but like the rest of these, dude, Jesus. Like I don't care about anything. Oh my days. Louis Sutherland, Darren Elkins, Aspund, Lemos is the opening fight. Oh my god. Yeah, these fights are just not that good going forward. Even the Machado Gary one, like the two co-main and main event are the only really interesting ones. Like, I don't care about these. Jalen Turner and Mixtebek Orably is alright. Luque, that's pretty cool. Barbosa and Ribovic, okay. Like this is definitely a better card. But these next few cards, man, they're just so lackluster. It's like a weird. I know they're not done too, but man, this is such a lackluster event. After coming off McGregor, the White House, uh, Strickland, Paraska, like the last few fight cards have been amazing. And then we just go into this lackluster ass couple fights that I don't care about. But yeah, that is my reactions to Ankalaev versus Guskov. I hated this card. I'm glad I missed a lot of it. I don't care. Like, comment, subscribe for more. Thanks, guys.